Have the person lying on their stomach with their lower leg about halfway or 2/3 off the edge of the table, and make sure to wipe the skin down thoroughly with rubbing alcohol. The tape will stick better if you do. Next, you're going to measure out your tape. I like to start it about 2/3 of the way forward on the foot and 2/3 of the way up the calf. Then all we're going to do is cut it. Now, all we're doing here is rounding the edges so it doesn't peel off as easy. You're going to tear the paper backing off of the tape. This is your anchor, so there will be no tension on the tape here. And we're going to put where you tore just at the edge of the heel, and then you're just going to set the tape down on the bottom of the foot with no tension on it. And then you just rub it a little bit because the adhesive is heat activated and it sticks better. Next, have the person pull their toes up towards them to put a stretch on the Achilles, and then just slowly pull the tape off of the backing. For this technique, you do not need to add extra stretch to the tape. Now we're going to do the same thing we just did. We're going to rub the tape and heat it up. That way it'll stick better. The next little thing we're going to do here is called a space correction, and this is just to pull up the skin a little bit extra in a spot that maybe hurts more than the other spots. So maybe a little bit of swelling or just a tender spot along the Achilles tendon. So these are going to be much shorter strips, and we're going to do the same thing we just did. We're going to round the edges on both sides. So this is going to be the first time in this taping technique that I actually added tension. And we're going to peel the edges back and then just give a little extra tension, so about 20%. The person still has their Achilles stretched. You lay down the tape, and then the anchors are laid down with no tension on them. So it's just that middle section that has any tension. And we're going to make a little X over the tender spot. So it's going to be the same thing here. And just that little bit of tension is all we're adding. And we're going to make an X over the tender spot again. The edges have no tension. We're going to rub the tape to heat it up and make it stick. All of this with the patient having their Achilles stretched. All they're doing is pulling their toes up towards their nose. And then after that, you just have the person flex and extend their ankle a few times. And that's it.